We now have a high-level CI working directly with Tommy Egan.
What's our next move? We stay one step ahead at all times.
Why are you here?
You got pills to move. I got the bodies you need to move them.
Now's the time to send the Serbs a bigger message. That's the only way they ever gonna learn who really owns this city.
It'll be your next if you fail me. We ain't in the failing business.
YouTube, what it do? Is your friendly neighborhood player partner ChipThaHustla, and I'm back with another kind of reaction review. But we're going to do a trailer review over Force episode 7, the promo. Bruh, so my first thing real quick, man, I'm trying to see, bruh, like, what Vic really gonna do. Because in my perspective, it's easy for him to snitch. You know, as anybody else, it's easy for you to snitch. But in the show, to me, writing it in there, oh, Vic telling because whoop-de-whoop, I don't necessarily think that's a good play. And I think there's going to be a curveball thrown in there. I think Tommy not going to be as, once he finds out, he going to flip, he going to trip. Because he going to play with snitches, but it depends on how he finds out. If Vic does end up snitching, I think the issue that's going to cause Tommy to be extremely upset with Vic when he does find out is the trust and the fact that he let him in his circle when he already didn't trust Vic, and he just let him in. I think that is gonna be what's gonna piss Tommy off the most and make him do what he need to do when it comes to Vic. And that's if he snitches. But we already know somebody gonna find out that the feds got Vic under their finger. And I think that right now, I mean, it's too early. It's got to be episode 7, but shit finna get cracking out. We already know the last 3 episodes of Power, it get cracking. Them last like four episodes of Power is going down. So I just feel like I think Vic, I don't think he's gonna snitch, but I think it's a lot of miscommunications that happen in Power, and then people make dumb decisions. Especially sometimes Tommy doesn't really think things through all the time. I think Tommy, he does for the most part. Like, he's been better in Force about his actions. You know what I'm saying? He learned from his brother Ghost. But I think that I think that he will react a little bit unhinged. And I think the reason why Tommy having the issues that he's having right now is because he got a blockage. And he's blind because he want love and he want his family and he want to be on top, just like how Ghost was. But it's hard to do that, especially when you're building from scratch in a new area and it's uncharted territory. So I think that this Vic thing is going to be more complicated than what it meets the eye. I think that it's really going to be boiled down to leverage and a few other things. I think if Claude finds out that Vic is a mole or a potential mole, she can use that to her advantage. I think somewhere, somehow, somebody's going to have a contact to let that Vic shit slip out. And then it's going to be, that's just another ordeal or another layer to whatever the fuck the U.S. Attorney Task Force got going on to put against Tommy, because that Stacy, I think her name's Stacy Marks, she don't want to do it the right way to get Tommy. She you can already tell that she's going about this kind of how like Sax and Mock was going in the OG Power when it came to Ghost and Tommy and all of the above. It really was Ghost, but you could tell that she's willing to break the rules. So it ain't no telling how this shit finna turn out. You know what I'm saying? And now she talking about she got a high level CI, and then in the last few minutes of the episode 6, you saw Vic talking about, I think I gotta take him out to really get free. But my nigga, regardless if you snitch or not, and we already know how it's gonna go, bruh. We already know Tommy making to this camera keep focusing, trying to get in focus. We already know Tommy making it to season 3. We already know it's his show, but regardless how it go and how it turn out, you're not gonna be free. And I think that that's an illusion in this nigga mind that he think he will be free. Bro, you gonna always, it don't matter what it is, you're gonna be looking over your shoulder. So, and I know it's a TV show, but yeah, that shit ain't gonna, we already know it's not gonna pan out well if he doesn't indeed snitch. But I think Tommy will make smarter decisions in regards to how he deal with certain things, because you can't do what you used to do in New York, because now you really the head of an organization and you learn from your last situation, because shit did go bad. A lot of shit went good, a lot of shit went bad, but you know now, since you've been here before, how to deal with it. So we'll see a lot of maturity in that aspect of Tommy, because we've already seen it so far. That's my take on that aspect as far as what Tommy will do with Vic in this trailer. And then, like I said, these are all just theories and assumptions of what we think will happen. I think I just don't see, like, bruh, it's just a given, bruh, or like it would be just completely obvious to know that Vic gonna snitch. It's gonna be way more intricate than we think, and I do think that Vic will make it past this season. Per this trailer, per just everything, I think Vic will make it past this season. But like I said, Tommy real big on trust, and I know that that's one thing that be fucking him up. I think that to carry on, I think that what's the damn girl name? Shanti gonna get peeled. She gonna get fucked off. I don't think it's gonna happen. Actually, I bet my bottom dollar that she might get knocked down by Jenard this season, because Jenard going through a lot of shit. He done shook the drugs, and now he's found out that his girl that had his back the entire time is using him. And we already knew she was on bullshit. Come on, we already knew what she was on when she gave him the loan, and she was playing the long game. Jenard couldn't see it because he was so consumed with what he had going on. You know what I'm saying? But we learning this reoccurring thing that, for lack of better terms, coochie will always be a nigga downfall. Just always what it's gonna be, because a woman is a nigga backbone. A woman is a nigga neck when it comes to, like, when you got a girl and it comes to like situations, bro. She help you see clear and help you get through certain things. But you also know that she could tear you down quick as a motherfucker, and especially if she got ulterior motives. And that's what we seeing with Jenard and Shanti. And Jenard done figured this shit out. See, the thing about Shanti is she trusts Jenard a little too much, because she love him. She done fucked up and crossed them boundaries. She got what she wanted, but she done crossed them boundaries. So she blurring the line where she thinks Jenard is on her side. Oh, I can slap this nigga around, make him wake up, and he get CBI. She don't know that this nigga done had revelations. Especially since his daddy died and he been battling that addiction. He trying to, like, I'm trying to do shit the right way. I'm trying to stop being grimy. And so when she said it in his last episode, fuck that, woo woo. He like, babe, don't you think we need to kind of chill out? You know what I'm saying? He's like, nigga, I just got back in good grace with my brother. Like, she don't know what she just did. Jenard just playing a game right now. I know, like everybody else, I hated Jenard like a motherfucker, but I guarantee in this trailer, when we see Jenard tripping and all that, it's because he know he battling his drug addiction. He in a limbo with not necessarily CBI, but he done lost his organization. So his daddy just died. He back. You feel me? It's a lot of stressors going on with Jenard. He back in CBI, but now his female, his girl, want him to go fucking basically be a Trojan horse in CBI, so it's not for Jenard, it's for her, so she can basically take the reins of CBI. She thinks she's slick, but Jenard like, damn, bro, I was fucking with you. I thought you was, down for me. And he finding out that she a snake. So he gonna have to clip her. And I think in that, mark my words, in that trailer, I think that's what he battling with. That and his addiction, bro. Cause he under a lot of pressure at the moment. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she went to Claude, she was in there listening, ear hustling when Claude shot out that you know what I'm saying, threw out that little, you feel me, extended the olive branch to Jenard and was like, hey man, I'm about to shoot this jumper. Hopefully it go in. When it came to her and moving them pills, I think that when she went to her club and was like, I can do this, wooty woot, she just sealed her fate. Cause now you putting Jenard in the bind. Because that's Jenard girl and that's what he associated. So we already know Jenard on bullshit or was on bullshit. He trying to redeem himself. And Tommy said he got one fuck up or he did. And he shook up with Tommy. So this Jenard girl, they find out whatever the fuck going on. She making backdoor deals and promising territory, doing whatever the fuck. They gonna task Jenard to kill her. And Jenard he already going through a lot. And if it's me, if I'm his big brother, if I'm Diamond, bro, like, you can't take care of all his issues, but right now you know that your brother at his lowest point. And he trying to pick himself back up. Bro, I had to take care of that for him. But I know he might not make it out of it. And I think that's what we seeing in this trailer. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas really recognize certain things, bro. And I feel like even with the Merkovich shit, Merkovich attacked the Crimson Projects. I think that Tommy really finna hit that 180 on his ass and go and send a blitz. But I don't think it's gonna be how Merkovich, he came with the pressure and everything that you seen was just like a on top of the water attack. Everything you seen, like, oh shit, he hit him with everything. I ain't gonna say everything, but he came and he was applying pressure. I think Tommy shit gonna be more covert, which would be my ideal attack. You don't really want to make too much noise. You don't want to do too much. They already gonna know it's you, but you don't want to do too much to alert the authorities because you're already on the radar. You already got the task force after you. And you got all this other shit. And it's just like, man, they want Tommy of all niggas. But, like, you already got the authorities on you, bro. So I feel like I said, me preferably, I would want to do shit underwater. Because if you don't get caught, like, niggas don't know. They don't know it's you. Like, you got to have proof, hard proof to prove that this shit was me. I'm going to do some dirty shit. That's me. I'm going to do it the most covert, silent way. With my black, all black on. That's how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, yeah, Merkovich, this has been brewing for a long time. So I'm excited to see how Tommy go about this shit. Cause I'm really ready to see Tommy really get in action. Really get in the driver's seat and get it cracking. And you notice, bro, Tommy, and like I said, this is just a trailer. We ain't talking about no episode. We just popping shit right now. You already noticed that Tommy really, if we really keeping it the bean, that nigga Tommy, man, he really ain't been catching. He been catching bodies, but he ain't catching bodies like he was in OG Power because, like I told y'all before, Tommy's starting to get smarter, bro. So he understands that bodies bring police. It's just what it is. So you can't go out here and just fuck niggas up just because you want to fuck niggas up. It's just not how the game go. You got to be methodical about the bodies you drop because you see that them niggas hot on this nigga trail already for some bodies. You know what I'm saying? First it wasn't about shit, but who is this? And then once them bodies start dropping, they start seeing a reoccurring face, then they start putting two and two together. So you got to remember that. Diamond. In the black suit in the trailer, they didn't have his father's funeral, and I doubt he will go to the funeral. But it might be a funeral for his daddy. I don't think it's about any funerals for any soldiers that got hit in the Crimson Projects. I think it might be more or less some shit we see with Maybe his daddy. I don't know. Who knows? And that could be another thing Jenard was tripping about in the car. We'll see, bro. I'm excited this week because it's like now, like I said, we already know the second half when Power get their second half of the season, fool. When they get their second half of the season, that second win, they be it's all smoke. But you know they got to build a story. So I think that's gonna happen, and I also think I want to know why Maria is like sweating like that. I think it might be something to do with her family and then her granny putting a squeeze on her. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's gonna die. I think it's definitely some tension there that she's gonna have to confront at some point, because I don't think Tommy will get her killed. I think it'll be something. She definitely not dying this season, but I think it's gonna be something with her family that's gonna be a close call that she dealing with, because we already seen the tension there the entire time, from dude getting his hand smashed to how her brother be talking to her, just the emphasis that's been played on her all season. I think we'll see some shit right there. And I definitely want to know who. Damn, what the fuck? I want to know who Vic pulling the gun on. That was a quick scene in the trailer, bro. That's pivotal though, because like, nigga, first of all, Vic pulling the gun. You already got the feds on you, and they sweating you, bro. It ain't like they like, oh, Stacy Marks on bullshit, so they sweating you. So it's like, for you to pull a gun on a nigga like that and to catch another body, and you already fighting the body, and they trying to get you to turn on cuz, like, I just feel like it could be one of two things. It could be somebody Claude sent after him, and he like, who the fuck is you? Or somebody done caught him talking to the feds, and he might have to put a nigga down to save his life, or they gonna snitch on him. It could be one of them things. I'm curious to know, like, you pulled the strap on the nigga and them niggas is telling you at all times, and you fighting the body. I don't know, bro. I just feel like if that's the case and he end up dropping a nigga, bro, you cannot snitch on time. You already don't need to snitch on him, but the fact that you drop another nigga, bro, like, bro, you in the life, nigga, just flee. I don't know, homie. And then you got all your daddy assets, bro. You could do something. You could figure something else out. But I like Vic as a character. I don't want to see him, go what he go through. So hopefully, you feel me, they get through that. And then the Miguel shit, whatever Miguel talking about at the end of the trailer, I'm ready for this nigga to get fucked off. Number one, his little musclehead ass bodyguard that got a head like a goddamn GameCube, that nigga, you know who I'm talking about. They got the fucking bald eyebrows and no hair. That nigga look like he swallowed a motherfucking square ice cube. That nigga. I want him to catch a hot one right between the motherfucking eyebrows. Already, he just be doing too much. Then he whooped on one of my niggas earlier who was it? Was it Tommy? Nah, it was Jenard. You feel me? One thing is, like, I'm one of these type niggas, bro. I'm the only one that can beat my brother up and talk shit to him. Any one of y'all do it, it's a problem. And that's just how I view the shit. You done choked up Jenard. I don't give a fuck what he did. We gonna deal with that. But the fact you choked Jenard up, bro, he gotta get it, dog. Slap him in the back of the head with some alcohol. You know them Elax used to get when we was little? Put the hand sanitizer on your shit when you're in school and go in the back of the head. That's what we need to see with him. And then, yeah, beat his ass. And then, is it Shanti the showstopper? Socking hoes in the club and shit? I'm definitely interested to see what she got going. And I'm going to end this shit right here. Straight up. Jenard going to be tasked to pop her ass, but she probably going to be here another season, bro. Because they starting to develop these characters. And ain't no way it's season 3. We already got a major death already. They sent D-Mac off. Kate off the dope again. Tommy got a girl. Vic about to snitch. I just don't see them popping her ass right now. I know what I said earlier in this trailer review. I just don't see it. But who knows, nigga? I could be wrong. But hey, man, it's your boy ChipThaHustla. I ain't done shit but try to get my motherfucking groove on, give y'all a nice review, give y'all my thought process on what's going on. Hey, if you like the shit, man, subscribe, hit the like, hit the share, hit the comments. Please hit the comment section. I respond back, but I definitely would like to see your theories, your thoughts, and just what you think that's better to happen. But y'all know what I say, bro. I ain't got too much more to say, but I'm gone.